Hello everyone, my name is Cesar and I want to share with you the progress I've made with my Java game engine. I've been working on this project for about 3 months, so I thought it would be best to quickly go through the first few weeks and, more importantly, the problems I've encountered in the early development stage. For the first week I planned to set up the project, and to do so I had to prepare all libraries, install most recent drivers and check whether everything is working as expected. And for the most part everything seemed okay. Vulkan was recognizing my graphics card, the basic tests were working just fine. But when I ran one of my older Vulkan projects, I realized that most of the validation layers were missing. Validation layers are small programs, with the sole purpose of catching the most common mistakes. They are extremely helpful and can save a lot of time when searching for an error. So I was quite upset when I found out that they were missing. I've made a quick search online and didn't find any relevant information. So for the next step, I opened up my laptop with Windows and tried the same thing, and the results were the same. At this point I should probably mention that I might be using some files from Mac version of LWJGL3, but I don't remember very well, and even so it actually helped me to identify the problem. When I saw that the problem persisted, I switched to my Mac and opened the Vulkan library files to see if there is some code checking for available validation layers. Again, this wasn't the smartest idea, but it helped me understand the problem. After some time of searching both in the Vulkan files and on the internet, I realized that there was something weird with the Vulkan version I was using. More precisely, I have installed a newer version than my program was running on. So I reinstalled it and saw that the program was still running on the old version. This could only mean that the program is unable to find the proper library file. This time I searched for a way to change the Vulkan library location within the project, and after some time I was successful and managed to make the most recent library my default library for the project. As expected, it fixed the validation layers problem. I was very happy that the layers are available, and to be honest, I haven't done much more during the week. I should probably point out that the whole process of setting up the project, searching for the cause of the problem, and trying to fix it took me about 4 days. The next week came and I decided to do something about Vulkan errors. You see, the way Vulkan is reporting an error is by giving its number, and the obvious problem is to remember what each number means. I've made a quick Google search and found a nice list of Vulkan errors, with corresponding error names and descriptions. Of course, a list of errors is still quite inconvenient, and it would be best to see what the errors are right away. So I've started coding a set of tools to see whether the error occurred and what caused it. It wasn't a big deal, but it took me some time. At this point my last university exam came, and I had to revise some material. At the end of the week, I've written the exam and spent some time on the documentation. The third week wasn't very productive as well. I revised some of my old Vulkan projects and sketched out the engine structure. And at the end of the week I went to see my family to rest a bit after the academic year. That were the first 3 weeks of the game engine development. Quite a slow start, I know, but since then I've made a huge amount of progress, and I'm so looking forward to tell you about it. But for now, it's all I've got for this devlog. So if you don't like this video, you know what to do. But if it was awesome, smash the like button, consider subscribing, and write in the comments below how long would you like these devlogs to be. I thought about 5 minutes, as it would be easier to digest. But I'm looking forward to see what do you think. Have a nice day and see you soon.